Good morning, Jean. My name is Bree from Northland Marketing. How are you doing today? I spoke with you yesterday, and as promised, here is your analysis. I wanted to get on here real quick, go through your site in this video to do an audit, and show you personally what's holding you back from being in the top 3 for home remodeling CT. I'm going to jump in, start going through what we see, and where we think you can get the most value. I'm going to mainly be going over 3 things you can do today to really bring value to your company and start outranking your competitors online. Now, when I go to your website here, it does say that it's down and no longer in service. So if we go to a Google search for home remodeling CT, this is called the Map Pack, and the top 3 listed here are the ones that receive a lot of the work because they're super easy to find and they're listed right away. The websites listed below here, these are called the organics, and the same things apply. You want to be on the front page and ideally within those top 3 positions to drive the maximum amount of people to your site. Let's take a look at this first website here. We can see that it's a pretty nice website, and they've got some words on here, but one thing I can tell you about Google is that they really like content. Now, when someone searches for home remodeling CT, Google's crawling the websites on the internet, searching and ranking the results, looking for keywords, and looking for what the site should be found for. Now, they like to see a minimum of 1,500 words on the homepage. So adding those words and keywords to your website is really going to make a difference in you being found. And not only do they just look at it, but they're actually reading that content. They're looking and trying to figure out what services you offer and what areas you serve. So having those keywords listed 10 to 15 times on your homepage really ensures that Google's going to be able to find you. Now let's talk about why that website was listed first. This is a paid program I use to research websites called Ahrefs. I went ahead and put them into here so we can see what we're up against. The second thing I want to go over is UR and DR ratings. These ratings are really important to your placement on Google. Now, a UR rating is a trust rating, meaning how much Google trusts your website. And a DR rating shows how powerful your website is in the eyes of Google. These numbers are generally raised by backlinks. We can see that they have 545 overall backlinks, coming from 194 websites. 165 of those are powerful websites. Now, a backlink refers to a link that's pointing back to your website. In Google's eyes, it's kind of like a popularity contest. A good example of this would be if a blog website wrote an article about home remodeling companies and they listed your website URL as a company they were recommending. All right, that'd be giving you 1 backlink. I want to call attention to their organic keywords. These are keywords within their content that I was talking about before. For example, Connecticut home renovation. There's approximately 90 people Googling this a month, and they're in roughly first place. Home remodeling CT. There's about 70 people searching for that a month. Connecticut remodeling contractors, about 70 people searching for that as well. All right, Stanford, Fairfield, got 30, 40. Remodeling contractor CT, another 40. Kitchen remodeling CT, another 90. I mean, there's a lot of people that are searching for these services in Connecticut. Depending on what areas and what services you want to show up for, you could get a ton of people to find your website. This is important. The more people that find your website, the more people that are going to call you, and the more you're going to land as clients, right? So you want to show up as high up and for as many of these keywords as possible. Now, even though your website is down, I can still put your URL into the program to look at what it had. Your UR and DR ratings were nothing. You do still have 1 backlink coming from 1 referring domain, but it's not a powerful website, and you have no organic keywords. This is bad. This means that people just are certainly not finding you when they're searching for home remodeling and CT, all right? But in this video, we went over how you can get yourself onto that front page. 1, through your home page, and how you're going to need at least 1,500 words on there once you get it back up. Two, through your UR and DR ratings and how you'd want to raise those numbers with backlinks. And then three, the backlinks. What your competition has and how to beat them out. By showing Google you have more authority. And if you implemented these strategies today, you could be on the front page of Google. I wanted to go ahead and record this video for you. I hope that this was helpful and I really appreciate hearing your feedback. Have a great day.